Hello traders, the title of this video is RSI Oscillator Trader explain the overbought RSI. We are on a monthly chart of diamond offshore drillings, Epic Delta Oscar DO, belonging to the energy sector, oil and gas drilling. This is an American stock. And we want to talk about the overbought RSI, all right? So the RSI indicator, I'm using here the RSI period 14, is a momentum oscillator that compares the magnitude of recent gain to the magnitude of recent losses. That's the theory. My main concern is not about the theory, it's about a practical use of the RSI indicator, the relative strength index indicator. So as I explained in the previous videos, traders have been following up before, when the ultimate role of the RSI is to identify bullish and bearish stock. That's the number one role of the RSI indicator. RSI above 50 is indicating to us that the bullish momentum is likely to continue, that we have here a potential bullish financial instrument. RSI below 50 is highlighting to us that we have a potential bearish financial instrument. But that's again is a theory. But when it comes to the overbought RSI, traders get into trouble. A lot of trouble, because they try to sell a bullish financial instrument. So RSI overbought is near 70 or above 70. Some traders may say 80 level, some traders may say 90 level. But when the RSI is above 70 or near 70, is overbought. But the RSI is overbought, but the financial instrument may not be overbought. So clear that out of your minds once and for all. But now, the problem that we face, that I see all the time, is people try to sell it. And those traders can annoy you, because if the market, if we can just sell each time, stochastic is overbought, CCI is overbought, RSI overbought, the market will never go up. We will only have a consolidation. All right? Overbought, everybody sell, oversold, everybody buy. We will only have a consolidation. So no stock, no financial instrument can go up. So bringing us to the point to understand what is happening here. So the point I'm making here is that when the RSI is overbought, in fact, one should be ready to buy. So you are clear in the first, understanding of the RSI that, RSI overbought does not mean that the financial instrument is overbought. You clear that out of your mind, clean slate. The next thing that you want to now, download, so to speak, on your, in your brain is that, all right, when the RSI is overbought, one should be ready to buy. Why? Because the RSI is above 70 and the bullish momentum is quite strong. But again, how do we buy when the RSI is overbought? That's a very good question. As you can see here, whenever any technical indicator or oscillator is overbought, it's pointing to us a resistance level. So you can see on my chart here, when the RSI reaches the overbought level, which is 70, the red line here, for the first time, the price was here. So the next thing you want to install in your mind is that when the RSI is overbought or any technical indicator is overbought, is indicating to us that the price at a resistance level. Which resistance? Here it is, it's crossing 70, is saying to us there is a resistance here, and that resistance is this one here. This one here, price found a resistance here, come down, price, now the price return to resistance, so RSI is overbought. Overbought means price at a resistance level. But because one is using the relative strength index, the number one role pointing bullish stock that when the RSI is above 50, and when it reaches 70, we remember one should be ready to buy. So you will be saying, when you see the resistance like this, say, if it breaks above it and find a support, we must buy. If it forms a higher low, as it did here, above that resistance level, we must buy using a top-down trading method. Though the RSI was overbought all this year, from the mid-2014, okay, up to the beginning of 2006, the price was going up because when the RSI is overbought, one should be ready to buy if the price breaks above that resistance level and find a support. Now, the reason why, so you may say, Joe, you talked about this before, but the reason why I'm recording this video today, this is what I call, okay, specific tutorial, essential tutorial. Somebody wants to understand how to use the overbought RSI. This is a video for you. You want to understand how to trade overbought, okay, technical indicators, stochastic, CCI, RSI. This video is for you. Right? So here it is. This is buy from another higher low, because the ultimate role of the RSI is to pinpoint bullish financial instrument. If it's above 50, it's above 50 from a higher low, from a bullish chart pattern. All right. Here it is. It's just happening all over the place. Here there was another one, and in each case we must use a top-down trading method. Here this was a beautiful one because the price was retesting this trend line on the edge. Boom, up. Yet again, came back again. Can you see what's going on? On the edge of a bullish trend line, at the time when the RSI is still overbought. This one long tail try to retest it here. So you may say to me, George, I get it. When can we sell when the RSI is overbought? So you remember when the RSI is overbought, it's pointed towards a resistance level. We can sell if the price finds a resistance below that resistance level. If it breaks above with the final support, so first we are ready to buy, but if it did below the resistance, break below, retest, turn around, we will sell. Or if the RSI is overbought and we see a gigantic bearish chart pattern as it was here, you see here, the head and shoulder chart pattern was in place here. That's a gigantic bearish chart pattern. We have a trending first, correction breaking through the primary bullish trend line, retesting that bearish trend line here, RSI is overbought. Here we can sell. Here, so again, it's not that we just sell. Okay, we will do exactly the same thing again. Which resist? So RSI here is overbought, where my cursor is pointing to a resistance level. We are talking about this one here. It's pointing to this resistance here. There was a resistance here before. Prior return back to the same resistance level. We highlight it. We say priority to bullish signal above, priority bearish signal below. But because we have a bearish chart pattern, we will be more cautious to buy in this case. Though the RSI is overbought, we are ready to buy, but we have a bearish chart pattern. We will be thinking, we need to be careful. There's a warning, bearish chart pattern. RSI is overbought. I will just put it on my bearish watch list, and in all cases we use a top-down trading method to trade it. All right, here it is. You're on a monthly chart, daily chart, hourly time frame. You're on a daily chart, hourly time frame, 10-minute time frame. You're on a 4-hour time frame or 2-hour time frame, 2-hour time frame or 4-hour time frame, and then 50-minute time frame, 5-minute time frame for the entry using a top-down trading method to control the risk. All right. Here the RSI, where my cursor is, for my cursor, it was overbought. Where was the price? The price was here. So now traders that understand area wave are using Fibonacci extensions, because sometimes the RSI will be pointing to a resistance that is not on the chart. So here it's saying resistance. Where is the resistance? Sometimes the resistance may be hidden, and in those cases we want to use Fibonacci extension. The price was at 161.8%. Fibonacci extension level. You get it now? Of this move. Or this move from here to here, from here to here. We apply Fibonacci extension, and we were at 161.8% Fibonacci extension level. It's a hidden key level. RSI said to me, George, I'm well above, I'm almost 90 level, I'm overbought. All right, be ready to buy, but know that there's a resistance here, And which resistance? 161.8% Fibonacci extension level. So I say, okay, prior to bullish signal above, prior to bearish signal below. Here, there was a signal to sell, and for 1 month the price came down here. Now, it became very, very interesting. Now we have a bearish chart pattern. Which one? A double top at 161.8% level, and the RSI is exhibiting now a bearish divergence. Here it is, and also was overbought. So you may say this one is also overbought. Again, we are the same key level, apply top down to the middle. Now it break below the neckline of that double top. We will use, okay, measure the depth of that double top as the price dip below the neckline. We project it down to set a target. So our target was in this. You see the tail of this kind of all this tail here. That's the target for those who have identified the double top bearish chart pattern at the time when the RSI is overbought. One more time, I'm now here. Attention to my cursor. The RSI is almost overbought. It's near the 70. You will see something like this, pointing to us what? A resistance level. Which one? This zone. This is the resistance. You see this here. The price went up, pulled back. It was a support level. There was this key level here. Color it down into pink. So breakable retest here is a key level. Price round up. Now here we are. RSI is overbought. What is happening here? Price pulled back near that key level because a D below was retesting. RSI almost overbought, near overbought. So be careful. Overbought, that's the resistance level. Prior to bullish signal above, prior to bearish signal below, and so on and so on. I hope this clarifies once and for all, okay, the overbought RSI, and also helps you to improve your overbought RSI trading. All right. So to summarize the video, all right, RSI overbought does not mean that a financial instrument is overbought. RSI is overbought. We want to be ready to buy. That's the first thing. RSI overbought is pointing to us a resistance level. We draw that resistance level prior to bullish signal above, prior to bearish signal below. In all cases, one must use a top-down trading method to control the risk. Do not just sell or buy anyhow. Use different time frame with the RSI overbought. All right. If you have any question or suggestion, my friend, this is your time. Put in the comment section, and of course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. We are the GSTW24 traders talking about RSI Oscillator trader explains the overbought RSI. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.